Zany and Mike from Faith No More. Welcome along to MTV, guys. Nice to have you.
Thank you, Richard.
With us in the country. How are we treating you so far? You've had your van ripped off, but
yeah,
well, it was just taken from outside a gig.
Yep, we were playing and someone stole our van.
Not a very nice welcome to our country, is it?
It was just a rent-a-van, though.
Yeah.
No worries.
It was more entertainment than anything else.
How have Australian audiences compared to what you used to?
They're okay. Actually, a couple of our Sydney shows have been pretty tame, but we're training them. Yeah, we're working on it.
You guys are so huge at the moment in the States. It's when I was there a couple of weeks back, I mean, the only thing I saw on MTV was, I think, you guys and Poison. Was there any reluctance for your American record company to let you come over here? Because normally when you're as hot as you guys are in the States, they'd want you touring over there.
I don't think so. I mean,
I've heard that, but they never said anything to us about it.
We're always the last to know, of course.
Yeah.
Epic has been a major hit for you. How has having a major hit record really changed things for the band?
More people at the shows. We're pretty much playing the same clubs, but now they're sold out. That's the only difference I've really seen.
You're also getting the chance to obviously tour the world and do a few crazy things. Bungee jumping was on the agenda, was it?
Yeah, last week.
Yeah, how was that?
Great. Fantastic.
Breathtaking.
Changed my life.
Except for your drummers. What happened to him?
Oh, yeah. Well, he was a little nervous, I think, when he did it. And he jumped. You know, you usually try and jump, and you try and do, like, a dive.
Yeah,
you know,
you're
he kind of jumped feet first, so when the bungee, like, stretched to its maximum, he kind of got, I mean, he jumped feet first, so he, like, got flipped, and it kind of threw his back out.
He was all tensed up, you know.
Yeah.
He's not used to doing physical things like that. He likes to sit in bed and not move a muscle.
And playing drums is pretty energetic stuff. Any other plans for any daredevil activities while you're here?
We were supposed to go parachuting on Monday. I don't know if we're still going to do it, though.
It's going to be real expensive, so I think we're going to pass on it.
Well, Epic's been a major hit. It's also brought a little controversy along the way. We're talking about our humble fish sashimi on the set, but you've had some controversy with the fish in your video, haven't you? The famous scene of the old fish leaping out. Oh, there we go. The animal rights people have been down on you a little. What do you say about that?
There it is. Isn't it beautiful?
Gorgeous.
It's such an image. I wouldn't sacrifice it for the world.
Yeah, it's kind of like Madonna, you know?
Yeah?
She gets in trouble for stuff, you know.
And it works.
Yeah.
A little controversy now and again. It's good for us.
Your idea?
Yeah, it was our idea, the fish out of water.
Was the fish all right? I mean...
Yeah, the fish was fine. No problem.
Yeah.
It actually requested to be on land.
The fish had a right to be filmed, I heard
Yeah,
you say.
That's right, yeah.
Hey, listen, we've got some live footage of you guys in Brixton showing a fairly wild concert. I mean, your shows are notoriously pretty over the top. I mean, you really kind of get into it. Does it ever get a bit extreme at any of the live shows?
A little bit. A lot of times people, I mean, stage diving is great. A lot of times, though, our equipment gets broken. But that's just, you know, part of the job, I guess.
Our next band has toured continually, playing over 600 shows in Australia, England, Europe and America. Tonight, they're performing an acoustic version of their top 20 hit Shivers on their new album, Tear of Thought. Please welcome a very different Screaming Jets, ladies and gentlemen.
Is to cheer you all up. I've been contemplating suicide, but it really doesn't suit my style. So I think I'll just act bored instead, to contain the blood I could have shed. She makes me feel so weary. My heart is reeling on its knees, but I keep the poker face so well that even more keep her photograph against my heart, 'cause in my life she plays a starring part. Our love could hold on cigarettes. There is no room for these cheap regrets. She makes me feel so weary. My heart is reeling on its knees, but I keep a poker face so well that even mother couldn't tell that my baby's so vain. She is almost a mirror, and the sound of her name sends a permanent shiver down my spine, down my spine. Baby's so vain that she is almost a mirror, and the sound of her name sends a permanent shiver down my spine, down my spine, down my There's a permanent shiver down my spine.
What happened to the good old drum machine and the synthesizer?
Good old drum machine and synthesizer can suck my ass, but it's... Did you say that? Probably not, but I don't know. We're not in the USA, so maybe we can. I don't know. I think it's what people want. People want to hear aggressive, loud, kind of... It's what the crowd wants. It's what people get to a point where they hear too much whatever, jerk off. With this band, I think the album documents a time, and then we're all still maturing even while we're on stage, rather than just trying to play the same record over and over, so that shows become more of an energy and more of an intense thing.
Well, here we are in driving rain at the Australian Technology Park in Redfern, where the band Silverchair are apparently just on a meal break, and I've spotted one of them there, young Daniel Johns. He's looking very excited, very resplendent in purple. Chris and Ben making their way along to... No, they're not. There's only 2 out of 3. Coming out of the rain. Oh, this is so exclusive. How would you be today?
What are you doing here?
Oh, well, you know, I heard there was kind of catering action happening. Is there mad catering madness?
Yep.
There is.
Peanut butter and Vegemite sandwiches.
Peanut butter and Vegemite. That sounds pretty exciting. Now you're here to do a film clip for your new song, the first single off your new album, Neon Ballroom. What's the song called? It's all secret. It's all so secretive.
The song's called Anthem for the Year 2000.
What a timely song.
Yeah, perfect.
And it's about the kids taking it back? Is it from the small bits I've heard of it?
Youth Against Establishment, pretty much. Just very serious against politicians. It's time for the youth to take over.
I like it.
Oh, it's good, isn't it? It's intense.
Oh, it just sounds. It's there. It's now. It's political. And what's happening with the clip? What are you kind of breaking? Have you turned into Insurge?
What?
Have you turned into Insurge? Is it a big political burning thing? The film clip.
What's Insurge?
What's Insurge? You know the band. I hate stupid people. Do you know Insurge?
Nah. We were born in '79.
Oh yeah, fair enough. No. They're recent. You know, political prisoners.
Sorry.
IMF.
No.
All right.
I've seen that song.
Yeah.
The car wash or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, it's the car wash action today.
Yeah, yep. No, we're not Insurge.
You're not Insurge.
No.
Oh, it's good that we've cleared that up. So your new album, Neon Ballroom, were there some songs on there that were particularly hard to write? Was Anthem for the Year 2000 hard to write? Was it 2,000 years in the making?
No, Anthem for the Year 2000 took about 10 minutes to write. That's the quickest song I've ever written.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, no, Lie to Me off the last album was the quickest, and that took like 5 seconds or something.
5 seconds?
About 30 seconds.
About 30 seconds?
Yeah, but there was some that took a long time. Emotion Sickness took about 3 weeks.
Which one took 3 weeks?
Emotion Sickness.
Uh-huh.
That's the first track off our new album entitled Neon Ballroom.
Neon Ballroom? What a concept. Whose idea was that?
Well, I think it kind of sprung about by itself. You know, the whole new, old mixed together. Neon being new, ballroom being old.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, new and old. I like it. Hugh, your lighting guy, he had the sneak tape. He played it to me. He charged me $10,000 just for the sneak. I hope you get a cut of that. And it seems to be some very serious moments there, kind of holding back from non-stop blocks of rock.
It is, it's very serious. It's a lot more personal than our other albums, and it confronts some very confronting issues.
So was it harder to write?
Yeah, it was written in a, I approached it, writing it differently. The last 2 albums, we wrote music and then I wrote lyrics over the top, but this time I just wrote like 112 poems in 3 months and just wrote music around the poems and then put the poems into a lyrical format, and then that was it. That was songs, that was Neon Ballroom.
And where did the idea to bring in some guest musicians come from?
Well, yes, Daniel. I think it was all part of not just making it more interesting, but I mean, we thought about David Heathcott, and you know, we never really took it serious till a little later, and then I mean, it just kind of happened, and it came in, and it really worked, and it was great.
Was he a freaky guy to work with?
No, he was. He's very good, I must say that. It was quite interesting actually, just to.
So seasoned piano.
Watcher?
Yeah, piano.
I've
Piano
only
watcher.
seen snippets of Sean. I hadn't really seen much, so to actually meet him, and everyone was talking about how he is.
Yeah.
And to meet him was quite a thrill.
And was he? Did you kind of play some keys on the album as well? Did any of you, or was he a bit too? Oh, I'll play the keys.
You mean piano?
Yeah.
No, I was.
Like keyboards, you know. It's
Yeah.
kind of industry talk for. Yeah.
I'm not quite up to scratch with it.
With that whole industry thing.
Yeah.
So industry.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Where,
Molly. He's looking. Hey, Wilco, Richie Wild. Did you just play guitar on the album?
yeah, I just had when I was writing, I pretty much had a clear vision of what I wanted every song to sound like. So I had certain instrumentation in my head and just had meetings with people who were arranging the parts and told them exactly what I wanted, the kind of discordant manic piano parts and lush, beautiful string sections, and just decided to keep guitar a more subtle instrument on this album rather than a dominant force like it was on the last two albums.
Is it still fun? You've got to leave on an up note.
Yeah.
For your band.
It's still, we'll stop as soon as we don't enjoy making music. The music is the most satisfying part of, is the only satisfying part of being in a band.
Driving. Satisfying part of being alive. And where's Ben? Very lastly, is he still having dinner?
We can't say what he's doing.
Okay. I've got to wrap it up. Yeah, okay, no, sorry, we'll end it there. Thanks for talking to us, Chris and Daniel from Silverchair.
Faith No More live in concert in Brixton, just out of London, with their current hit Epic. And Roddy and Michael with us this evening. Guys, you're going on tour with AC/DC, one of our fave bands here in Australia. That'll be pretty big.
Yeah, it should be a great tour.
When's that laid down for?
It starts in November. In the States, I think it goes for about 5 weeks.
You guys AC/DC fans?
This is the only song I know by him.
Really? Well, don't tell them that.
That was actually the first group that I really got into. Like, I bought the T-shirt and did the whole experience.
Yeah. Good on you. Well, I'm sure the boys are sitting at home watching. They'll be blown out. Incidentally, that was your mum and dad in the front row at Brixton there. I spotted them there at the there.
Oh, they were there?
Yeah, they were.
Where are they?
AC/DC, huh?
No, at your show. Get out of here. Now listen, we also want to mention the fact that you guys are going to be appearing at the Bankstown Shopping Centre in Sydney tomorrow at midday to do a little record signing at Power Station Records there, and you can see Faith No More playing live around Australia. The 4th and 5th at the Marquee in Sydney, the 7th at La Rocks. It's a good club in Adelaide, and Geelong. Then you're going to Melbourne.
Is that where we're playing? That big concert hall?
Wow, how'd you guys get that view?
You're playing all them places. And it's good. If you had to describe what a Faith No More concert experience is, how would you sum it up?
Sweaty, loud, rocking.
Manic, confused.
All that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on your record success. We'll look forward to experiencing all those words when we see you playing live around the place. But congratulations on the record and the live shows and coming to Australia. Nice to have a band who are kind of so hot in the States at the moment coming down this way. Now listen, we've got this Christmas hamper thing that we're putting together with little bits and pieces from everybody who appears on the show. Have you got something you can chuck in the bin there for the people who request songs on the show?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking like maybe one of these really stupid bracelets that I wear.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It might be kind of good. This one maybe especially.
Which one do you think?
This one, because it's got little chunks of slime that dripped on me in the video.
Yeah, nice.
So it's real, still disgusting.
It's really authentic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lovely little touch.
It's okay.
Well, we'll put that in the hamper.
Okay.
One of Mike Patton's little bracelets, complete with slime, going in the Christmas hamper. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Dick.
Look forward to seeing you around the country.
All right.
Great.